So these are the 7 key things that you need to focus on before you try to sell anything to a prospect. Now, what is a prospect? Prospect is somebody who has shown interest in buying your stuff. The prospect need not end up buying. Just understand that. Why a prospect need not end up buying, that has got a lot to do with how you are trying to sell and what kind of prospect that person is. These are 7 things which you must check. Okay, checkbox 1, checkbox 2, like that, 7 tick. After you have ticked all 7, then if you attempt to sell your thing by asking, would you like to buy? Then it will make sense. It will not look aggressive. It will not look spammy. It will not make the other person feel scared, okay, or frightened. Your approach will seem correct to the other person, and the other person is most likely to purchase your stuff. So first thing you need to check if they have a need. So you can ask that person by saying, are you planning to purchase an original painting or a print? If the person is saying, I want to purchase an original painting, then you can say, okay, may I know for whom you're planning to purchase? Is it for your own house, or you're planning to gift it to somebody, or for your office purpose? May I know a little bit more about your requirement? Now, when you say that, that person is just a spammer. If that person just is planning to ask some random questions, just waste your time, that person will not reply. But you are not burning the bridges, right? You are not offending that person. You are just asking a question. May I know, are you planning to purchase it for yourself, or for gifting purpose, or for your office? What may I know a little bit more about your requirement? When you're asking this, you are just checking the need. Now, if the person is not able to say the need, if the person is coming to the question, oh no, I am just asking the price, then you don't have to continue with that conversation. This kind of conversation is called as prospecting. And for any business person, whether you are an art business owner or any kind of business owner, prospecting is what gives you the client. If you are scared about prospecting, if you say, no, this kind of interaction is wasting your time, no. For business owners, prospecting is the maximum thing that they do in a business. If you go to any shop, like let's say you are going to a spectacle shop, if a person is coming to them, so what they are doing is prospecting. They are showing their product, they're answering the questions, that is prospecting. Throughout the day, from the morning till the night, they do prospecting. Now, if you are an artist, so you will take a chunk of your day for prospecting, for reaching out clients, for attracting clients, all that, and a chunk of time for creating the artwork. If you completely ignore prospecting, you will not be able to sell your artwork for sure. And that is why a lot of artists are scared, they are skeptical, they don't earn money. That is because they don't learn the process of prospecting. So you're simply asking a question. This is exactly same as if a person is having a problem and going to the doctor first does prospecting. Sometimes doctor, they don't do that, another person does that. That is called as prospecting. So they interact with the person and ask a few questions to make sure that they really need the doctor's guidance or support or whatever. Marketing, prospecting, these are the most important part, right? Do not be scared of that. Just learn the process. So you're asking the person, what is the need? Now, once you are sure that the person is having the need, then you can ask about the awareness. They need to have awareness of their need. Understand that know, like, and trust plays 80% role in sales. So let's say a person is totally new to you, absolutely new to you, does not know you, does not like you, does not trust you. And even if the painting, what the person is planning to buy, is really good in their budget, maybe they will not buy. Okay, why? Because the KLT factor is minimum. So it is very important for you to develop a KLT factor. So you can say, wow, I'm very glad that you are planning to buy my painting, or interested in my painting. Use the word interested instead of buy my painting. Can we have a phone call? Can we have a talk with you so that I understand your requirements better? Okay, so when you say that, that person may say yes, that person may say no. If the person says no, then you can say that, do you think a Zoom call will be better, or do you think email will be better? Right? Messenger is not the right way to have a long interaction with a prospect, because in Messenger it is not very formal way of interacting with prospects. Okay, so that part is called as KLT. The next part is money. It is a very good idea to just genuinely ask, so you're planning to purchase a painting, what is the price range are you looking for, what is your budget? In some country, the word budget, they don't like the word budget. When you use the word budget, budgeting or something like that, they feel that, oh, now I have to save the money or something like that. Okay, have you created your budget, as if you are in tight cash problem. Okay, you check if the person on the other side belongs to a country where budget is considered as a negative word. So if you say, what is the price range are you looking for, that person will not feel anything wrong in that. Businesses thrive on two things. One is trust and one is relationship. So you can say, I see $100, right? How big you want? And original paintings, they usually range from this price to this price, and all my paintings are between these two prices. Would you like to purchase a print rather than a painting? Because a print will fall in your budget. The next one is authority. Now, what is this authority? Many people, they overlook this point, which is authority. So let's say there is a lady, and that lady wants to purchase, and the lady says, I belong to a very wealthy family, we have got money and all that. I have to ask if that lady is having the authority. Why? Because if I don't ask that question, that usually, do you purchase stuff in your household, or do you think that you need to have approval from your husband? So if the person says, no, I make all the decisions, I don't ask for approval in my household, my husband wants to purchase whatever he can purchase, and if I want to purchase, I can purchase whatever. So if that is the case, then I can talk for the rest of the questions. But if the person says, no, usually I purchase along with my husband's approval, and I have to actually check out with my husband, in that case, it is very important for you to get the person who has the authority for making the payment. Let's say a person comes and says, Meeta, I want to join your online course in order to become a professional watercolor artist. So I have got an online course where I teach artists how to paint watercolors, means masterfully with watercolors, and how to earn money. Now let's say that that person says, wow, Meeta, I want to join your course, I want to become a professional artist, and I talk and I ask questions, but I overlook this point, whether that person is having authority or not. Then what will happen? That person will say, thank you so much, Meeta, for giving so much information. I will talk to you after talking to my husband. I will get back to you. It is a waste of your time. It is a waste of their time, right? So it is always a good idea to check for the authority. So you can check for the authority after you have done KLT, or after you have done the money part, the need and all those things you can ask, build the KLT. Now, why you should not ask for authority way up, like exactly before the need part or before the KLT part? Because it can sound a little bit off the track question. For example, if a person says, Meeta, I want to purchase your painting, and then I will jump to the conclusion, oh, do you even have authority to make the payment? Do you have to get approval from your spouse? It will sound weird, right? After the person is saying, yeah, I can invest $150, then I can say that, do you think you would rather ask your wife to have a look whether she really likes this painting or not? I don't want that you will end up purchasing something which she doesn't like. Now, if the person says that, I want to gift this to my friend, so you can say that, do you think your spouse would like to just see this painting, whether this is a really good choice for gifting purpose? Now, when you are asking this is how you check for authority. Now, if the person says, she doesn't bother, or if a person says that, my husband doesn't care what gift I give. If the person says that, I want to give my wife a surprise. Now, here you can just say that, I guess this will be a good surprise. I don't want you to feel that it was a horrible surprise. Now, do you think your wife will mind if you spend $150 for gifting purpose? Now you're doubly making sure that this person is doing the right investment. This will be a much worse if the person purchases from you and after some time coming back to you and saying, my wife didn't like, so I want a refund. You will not like it, right? So it is a very good idea to check for authority. Very, very good idea. The next is willingness to make the payment. Now, this is something which many artists, they overlook. If the person is your friend or relative or something, are they willing to make the payment? How you check if they are really willing to make the payment? There are lots and lots of people who want to learn watercolors, who want to become professionals. They have the money, they have the authority, but they are not willing to invest in themselves, right? Okay, so it is very important that you check if they are willing to invest. Ask them genuinely. Great. So it seems that you are really interested. Like, this is a soft close. It seems that you are really interested in purchasing this print or this printing. Right now, you have checked the money, you have checked the authority, you have checked all the other factors. Now you are checking if they are willing. Okay, give them enough time. Okay, enough time in the sense that enough thought thing, because if you are not asking this, they will say, yeah, Meeta, everything is done, I will go and purchase tomorrow. It will not happen. They may not come back tomorrow. So you check if they are willing to purchase now. So how you will ask? So you can say that, would you like to get this piece now? Use the word now. You can also check the urgency factor. Or you can ask questions like, oh, so this is a birthday gift. By when you would like to purchase? Sometimes I ask the urgency after the authority part. It is very important that you check for the urgency. If the person says, no, I think I can purchase after 2 days, after 5 days, right? So in that case, you don't have to necessarily show the painting or do anything. So always qualify your prospect. The more time you spend in qualifying, the less resistance they will have, the less rejections they will have, the more trust they will have, and you can have a long lasting relationship with your prospect. Sales is a skill that you need to acquire if you want to do a great job in selling, marketing, promoting, branding. These are all wonderful skills to have. If you are an art entrepreneur or any kind of entrepreneur, you must have these skills. Okay, you must have the skill of prospecting. You must have the skill of getting clients online. You must have the skill to understand whether this person is the right fit for you or not. Lot of different skills you need. Take care. Bye bye. See you.